What's up, Blationers and Blationettes? I am about to review the third movie in the franchise, Resident Evil Extinction. Now, I gotta say, this one is not. I'm not a particularly a big fan of this one. Especially like when you see the trailers and you see that it looks all western like, nothing but dirt and like a desert like environment. I'm like, I get what they were trying to do with that, but I'm not a fan. I mean, the way it looked in the second movie, like where buildings are fucked up and blood spilling everywhere and cars crashed everywhere, that is the tone of Resident Evil, in my opinion. So that's how they should have kept it. I mean, that's more of a zombie apocalypse tone. This is just, I don't know. It's just like they're in the fucking desert, and the humor, it's very dry. Yeah, I mean, like when they had humorous scenes in the second movie, that they were funny, but the humorous scenes in this movie were not so funny. I didn't laugh once. The only part I found funny is when they're actually trying to increase the intelligence of the zombies, and the zombies trying to put is playing with like a like one of those little shape like one of those little shapes, like where you have to put like a square in the slot and another and a star in the slot. You know what I'm talking about. That's what the zombie was doing, and he could not get one of the shapes in the slot, and he just kept going, and then he just lost it, and he bit one of the and he bit one of the people in the room with him. That was funny, but other than that, the humor is. But I mean, like, but we're introduced to Albert Wesker, and that was pretty cool. And we see the doctor who basically who was at the end of Resident Evil Apocalypse. Like he plays a bigger role in this movie, and then he becomes and then he puts the virus in him too, and then he becomes sort of like Tyrant. um he was not Tyrant. He was more like an like a Wink, or I don't know, an homage to Tyrant, but that was not Tyrant. It was just like, well, I mean, like, why is this movie trying to tickle my balls? Just fucking give me Tyrant already. That's one thing I hate about this franchise. Like, no Tyrant. At least not yet. He might be in the final chapter, but there were plenty of opportunities to put him in the movie, but they just wavered all those opportunities. Ah. And I almost forgot Ashanti is in this movie too. I almost forgot that. That's how. I mean, like, that's just. I don't know. I mean, there were some cool scenes, and it's cool to watch just to move forward into the franchise, but it has no replay value, none at all, not at all. But that's all I gotta say. And then eventually Alice finds out that she's been cloned, and she basically takes the clones of her with her. So but anyway, I don't know what else to say about this movie. It wasn't. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's one of the weaker sequels in the franchise. And with that all being said, this gets two chair spins out of five. So here we go. 2 chair spins. So that is basically my thing. I mean, a lot of you may disagree with me on the third movie, but I'm just not a fan of it. The tone, the whole desert-like scenery, environment. That nothing. I mean, it's like they just took. It's like they just moved like a good chunk away from the zombie apocalypse environment that we were in. I mean, like, I think almost every city that was touched by the virus should look exactly how Raccoon City did, where the city is just basically fucked up. Just like that. That's simple. But it is what it is. But yeah, shit. Excuse me. But we are on our way. We'll be on our way back to the tone that we're supposed to be in the fourth movie. So yeah. So I'll just stop here with this one. So if you guys agree with my review on this movie, or if you don't, hey, that's cool too. Feel free to hey, just give this video a thumbs up anyway, and make sure you click subscribe if you're a newbie to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.